Are you worried that you'll have to sacrifice too much or that it'll be too hard to build your dream career? Well, in this video, I am going to share with you 4 questions to ask yourself so that you can define your desired lifestyle as a badass world-class technical leader who has built their dream career and their dream life around it. We find that the reason why many people think, oh, this is going to be too hard, or this isn't possible, or I don't want to do this because it's like, I don't want to sacrifice my integrity, my fulfillment, my joy, my freedom, my balance, is because you're forgetting in defining your career goals, you're forgetting to define your lifestyle goals. So I'm going to give you 4 questions so that you can clearly articulate your lifestyle goals. I'm Jen Bunk. I am a career coach for technical leaders. And in every single one of these videos, you can hope, and you will, you don't just have to hope, you will receive and I will deliver practical, tactical, and strategic advice, expert guidance on how to build your dream career. We've done it. We've helped thousands of people, hundreds of technical leaders to build their dream careers, and we want you to follow in their footsteps. So before I get into the 4 questions, I have a PDF that will help you clearly, confidently, and concisely articulate all of your career goals, including your lifestyle goals. It's a PDF that is fill in the blank, and there are examples as well in there. So if you want that PDF that follows my 7-layer career goal strategy, just comment career clarity below and I will send that off to you. All right. So what are the 4 questions to ask yourself so that you can clearly articulate your lifestyle goals as a tech leader? There's lots of other pieces to this. This is why this 7-layer strategy is so important. Why so many of you are getting value out of the PDF that I'm offering is because there's way more to defining your career goals than just lifestyle goals, but so many people skip this step. I wanted to do a separate video on it. So the first question to ask yourself to define your desired lifestyle as a technical leader. What would you do with an additional $20,000 a month in personal income? What would you do with an additional $20,000 a month in personal income? Now, I want you to be in a place where it's like the bills are all paid, that whatever's going to savings, whatever's going to retirement, that's already taken care of. All of your debt is paid off, right? Like, we want to be fun here, right? You want to go for fun. And honestly, like saving and investing and, paying off debt, it's not fun. It's not sexy. It's required in order to for most of you, to hit your financial goals. But that's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is the fun lifestyle goals. So you have an additional $20K a month. Everything's taken care of. The debts are paid off. All of the bills are paid. What do you do with that extra $20K a month? And I pick that number because my assumption, which actually may not be true, but let me tell you what my assumption is that for most of you, that's a number where it's like, oh, wow, that's doable, but that's a stretch, right? That's a significant percentage over what I'm already taking home now. So I can really have some, what's the F word? Fun with it. But if you're in a place where 20K either feels too much, like just, oh my God, that's like ridiculous amounts of money. Like, what do you think? I could just snap my fingers and what are we living in a wizarding world? Like, then lower it a little bit, but not too much, right? But also, if you're living in a place where like 20K feels like, oh, you know what, I can go higher, then make it 50K a month. That's question 1. What would you do with that extra 20K in income? Question 2, what would you do with an additional 3 hours a day? These are true freedom hours. Everything else is taken care of. All of your required tasks are done. All of your responsibilities are taken care of. And you feel full of energy. You have 3 extra hours every single day. What do you do with them? Question number 3, plan your next worry-free, trouble-free vacation. Where do you go? Who goes with you? What do you experience? So what is the experience of your next worry-free, trouble-free, delightful vacation? there's like, and you could take it as long as you want and you can come back and there's not going to be extra stress. And you have all the money that you need for it. You're making an extra 20K a month, by the way, right? And it is like a completely unplugged, freedom, delightful, full of like sweetness and pleasure and awesomeness vacation. Where do you go? Who do you bring with you? Most like, and really what I'm going to here is, what do you want to experience on that vacation? If you don't have a particular location in mind, if you're not sure how long, if you're not sure of those details, who you want to bring, just what is the essence of that vacation, of that time away from your daily work? Question number 4, your boss calls you in, congratulates you on an amazing job that impacts the entirety of the business. What are they congratulating you on? And what experience led up to it? Your boss is like, great job, amazing. I'm really proud of you. I honestly am. I truly am. What you've done, what you've experienced, what you've accomplished with your team, this is going to have such positive ripple effects down the road, not just for our team and your team, although it will, for all of our sister and brother teams, actually for the entire organization. Great job. Keep up the great work. What is it that your boss is congratulating you on? And what were the experiences that led up to it? And then if you want to, what are the experiences that follow as well? You can obviously make these into multiple part questions. So those are the 4 questions to ask yourself. I will recap. 4 questions to ask yourself to define your desired lifestyle as a technical leader. Number 1, what would you do with an additional 20K a month? All the bills are paid, all the savings are accounted for. Number 2, what would you do with an additional 3 hours a day? You're feeling full of energy. All of your required tasks and responsibilities are done. Where do you go? Who goes with you? What do you experience on your next worry-free, trouble-free vacation? Your boss calls you in. Number 4, your boss calls you in, congratulates you on an amazing job that impacts the entirety of the business. What are they congratulating you on? What's the experience that led up to it? What's the experience that follows? Notice how at the heart of all of these questions is experience. It's the day-to-day. This is what my life is like now. Holy cow, this is amazing. And so what this is going to do is show you, it's going to show you the way by helping you connect with a vision for the future where, yeah, I do get to create the experience that I want. I don't have to sacrifice my balance and freedom. I don't have to worry about it. This doesn't have to be too hard. So when I ask about what's the experience, whoever said, like if I asked, what's your dream vacation? Like, what is the dream vacation experience? I would bet that no one ever would say, oh my God, it's so hard. And it feels like pushing a rock uphill and, right? That's not the desired experience. What's the desired experience? It's easy. It's effortless. So I encourage you to play with incorporating the ease and effortlessness into this. Because for a lot of you, you're worried that creating your dream tech career is going to be too hard. I'm here to tell you that it does not have to be. It certainly does not have to be. You get to choose. And by answering these questions, you're going to be able to paint a vision and feel into that vision of, wow, this can be easy. This can be easy. So those are the questions to ask yourself to define your lifestyle goals as a badass world-class technical leader. And like I said, if you want the full of this, the 7-layer strategy of defining the completeness of your career goals as a technical leader, comment career clarity below, and I'll send you my PDF. It's got fill in the blanks. It's got examples in there. It follows my 7-layer strategy. And once you fill it out, it'll take a couple of days or so, a few days of like concerted effort, maybe an hour total. And once you do this, you're going to be able to clearly, confidently, and concisely articulate your career goals, all of them. all of them. So comment career clarity below if you want that. And here's to your career growth. Catch you in the next one.